opinion on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And an alley to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He returns the kickoff and even 90 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Ready, flag, what is that? Three at the mic. Watch the screen. Pass. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Easy, easy, easy. Ball, be ready, be ready.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
We own it. We own it. Green, Timothy. Check 31.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
You got nothing. Easy, 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 easy. Check 25.
Now Jones. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
53. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Shit. 66. Bullet. 36.
On 2nd down now, it's Logan. And able to work his way down to the 16. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 16.
53 is the mark. Come on.
Brings up third and 1.
Easy. Check. 53 is mine. 6 man. Check curls. Whip. Watch the whip. White. Let's go.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Darren Lee with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Like 50, Mike. Easy. Hey, quit talking about it. Let him bring it. Ain't no looking at
4th down, Winston. And that is going to be incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Check the hot read.
Although a jet sweep to start the drive. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch the curl. Check. Fred. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Mahomes firing complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Flip.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Check 53. Check pass. 53.
On second down, Winston again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. On third down, Winston. He's got Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. 44 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. I've got blue lane. 54. We got to get the ball.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 2nd and 16, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a first down carry by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Triple team. Check. Easy. Line 54. Let's go.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 22-yard scamper. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw again on second down. Mahomes is for his running back, McCoy. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Stop your whining.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Hey, get in the weight room.
Yellow. 39. Check Mike.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
The 36-yard line.
Yellow.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Motion. Reset.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Yellow. 480.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Hey, 43. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Yellow. I go little lady.
You won't get this, boy. You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this?
He's coming. We got double up. Hey, 57, color. Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Hayward. QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Tight down. There you go.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return